Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We offer stories of infidelity, betrayal, and redemption. Please like and subscribe. Cheers. Now, on to today's story. Thank you all, and some laughs to share post-separation throwaway because my ex knows my main account and I don't want to deal with it. I wanted to thank everyone here for sharing your stories. For a long time all I could do was lurk as it was too painful to even type, but reading about other people's experiences really helped me crawl back out of the depression and shame. I felt like I was trapped in the wreckage of my old life, like it was a heavy bookcase that fell on me. Over the past year plus I've managed to shift it and get moving again, slowly, and being here was a big part of that. One of the most painful parts of this experience is losing the respect I had for my now ex-husband. We were together since I was 19, we had small problems but I never could have predicted how he would act. In many ways he was a great husband, and I thought he had my best interests at heart. I admired him and would brag about how great he was all the time to my friends/family. My family loved him and would talk about how lucky we were. I thought our family was the most important thing to him. His actions show none of it mattered that much to him, he was willing to throw it all away. The person I thought I married either disappeared or never existed, and the fact that I spent so long living with someone I didn't really know frightens me. Anyway, to make you all laugh, X initially said that he fell for his AP because she brought him to God. I know, he and I were never religious, apparently she is extremely so and believes that God led her to him. They would go to her church together while sneaking around, not joking. At the time it was heartbreaking but now I actually do laugh, picturing AP and my ex sitting in the pews, singing hymns while having an affair. It's like something out of a sitcom. Her entire family all attend the same church. It may be petty but I had him served while he was there for a church event, in front of a good portion of the congregation. None of her family knew he was married or had a family, instant shit show. The pastor ended up going to her parents, AP is in her late 30s, and had them all come in for some kind of religious counseling. He actually tried to get me to attend, I politely declined. Word spread, and now her reputation in that community is trashed. She now goes to some online church because she can't show her face. Her actual family are furious with her, and with X as well. They will not speak to or acknowledge him, and have let her know that if she stays with him she will never be able to be a full part of the family again. X and I are extremely low contact, by my demand, except for emergencies related to the kids, but according to my in-laws, I am still very close to his family, who supported me throughout this. X has lost interest in religion and is claiming he had a stress-induced breakdown that caused all of this. I think he is just miserable because he thought he was moving on to a life free of all earthly troubles. But his new life is way worse than his old one. I have spent the past year and a half since D-Day mourning and processing the destruction of our old life, but he has just started. Either way, all we can do is move forward. I hope my story helps somebody. It may be petty but I had him served while he was there for a church event, in front of a good portion of the congregation. None of her family knew he was married or had a family, instant shit show. Some may say petty, I say perfection. Absolute genius move and they got the consequences they deserved. Call it God's will, or rather karma's will. No God or karma, the only vengeance we can ever enjoy is what we take for ourselves. Personally, I think Op did a fantastic job. Made me smile. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Karma doesn't/cannot have a will as far as I know. You're great. I wouldn't have the courage to out my ex like that, but he truly deserves to have his little fake world come crashing down in front of the people he lied to. I hope you're doing better. That is not petty. What you did was ingenious. They were living a lie and basking in hypocrisy. Usually cheaters are obnoxiously delusional but the religious ones are extra over the top insane. How can you possibly do the mental gymnastics to convince yourself that adultery is okay and be highly religious at the same time? Batch crazy. Way to call them out on it. Karma at its absolute finest. Even God was smiling. Thanks for posting. The hypocrisy is over the top. It's okay to break your vows because God brought them together. When we were together, my ex would tell me she didn't want to live in the state we were in for the rest of her life. Her AP is a local, and now with 2 kids she's going to be there forever. It's the little things. I love stories like this. I am always happy when a betrayed spouse rises above the hurt and does what has to be done. Then goes scorch earth on their cheaters as. I love it. You should have attended services that day. You could have been the distressed betrayed wife. LOL, I am laughing so hard. For all you're reading this. Once again, not laying down and hiding everything for the sake of a cheating scumbag wins again. Just beautiful up. Damn, I wish I could have been in that church when it went down. This is hilarious. I guarantee if it was a Southern Baptist church, there were some old men laughing and old women gasping. Good luck, hope you got this. You say petty, I say, God's will. Serving at a church event is priceless. You did right. I hope for your fast healing. I just wanted to comment that your first 2 paragraphs especially really resonated with me. My ex has been really active in the church too the last few years doing music, and the whole thought of him being there performing when inside he is morally devoid is sickening. Just thank you for articulating what has been in the back of my mind for so long. What a disappointment he was, and now I have no respect for a man that I respected very much. And for what? Why would they just give it all up so easily? I guess they don't think through the consequences and just assume it will all work out, as it always has, for them. They are wrong. They forget that they had us to help them get through everything before. But not anymore. The whole thing is shattering. I approve of your message. It's not petty, it's justifiable. You just wanted to make sure he got his paperwork. I believe Jesus did approve of breaking marriage vows, adultery, and lying to the church. Nope, sorry, I got it backwards. Stupid brain. Did you send him hope and prayers and change your Facebook background to the flying spaghetti monster? You did it brilliantly, and honestly, you seem like you're moving in the right direction. Glad to see it's working out for you. There's a level of human poetry in your experience that we rarely get to witness or hear about. You may not admire your soon-to-be ex anymore, and why would anyone? But in going through this and sharing your story, you now have an untold number of admirers yourself. Thank you so much for sharing. It brought a smile to my face. Wow, I love this. I love your pettiness, lol. I wish you all the best. Continue in your recovery, be the best mom you can be, and embrace this next phase of your life. Think of it this way, everything that has happened was God's/the universe's way of removing your ex from your life so that you will be open to receiving the love and life that awaits you. That was a beautiful, flawless execution, 10/10. The perfect dismount. You taught him a lesson straight from the Bible, Hosea 8:7, for they have sown the wind, and they shall reap the whirlwind. Ingenious. You deserve a little schadenfreude in avenging, at least in part, the pain your ex and his AP inflicted on you. Thanks for sharing. We hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Please comment, like and subscribe. Cheers. Have a wonderful day or night. Wherever you are.